one and all to Kappa Club Bar with today's edition of the Kappa Club podcast. I'm Digital Bacon. Join me, of course, behind the bar, serving the drinks.
No surprise.
Is Chewbacca back, and in the kitchen, whipping up something pretty damn tasty is Flexed Bunny. Boys,
Hey.
how are you doing?
What's Bunny making then in the kitchen? What are you whipping up?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Got spaghetti on the
Spaghetti.
menu? Ooh.
That's good. Well, knowing there's gonna be spaghetti, I'm feeling good today, dude.
Feeling good, feeling fine. Are we going to get dubs today, boys? Because you two are playing
Questionable.
Fall Guys, aren't you?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, we are.
Good game.
We
I
are.
really love
We
this
are,
game.
Yeah. Love
Good
it.
party game.
Great game.
With the boys.
Yep.
Hopefully, we'll get cross-platform soon this summer, and I can join you because I've already got
Yes.
PS4.
That'd be sick.
You
that'd
got it
be
for
great
free. You
fun.
got it for free, of course.
Oh,
You got it for
yeah.
free.
I've got on PS Plus,
I
and I
mean,
play it with my little
yeah.
brother every now and then. It's good.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
Good fun.
Good game.
Especially
hopping into
when I'm gonna
Nightfall.
kill you.
Yeah, that's
You're
yeah.
gonna be mad. That's always fun to see a
Yeah.
mad bacon.
honestly the best thing.
Then music.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
If you
okay.
want to, that's fine.
Okay, so guys, this week, like, it's been a bit of a slow news week, hasn't it?
It really has, yeah.
Us within the world. Apart from, and I guess the big news, of course, was I just realised there's Shovel Knight in this too. That's why you love it so
Yeah,
much.
dude.
Anyway, the big news just being
Good
that the PlayStation 3 and PS Vita servers possibly going down, then Sony doing a 180 and turning back on that. It was a very big debacle. And for me, whilst I don't play my PS3 anymore, I've got it, and the majority of games I own on PS3 are, physical.
Yeah.
There's a big problem in that, and it wasn't really here, but that with digital copies, if those servers go down, you can't get them anymore. Now, what's going on with the PS3 as such is that they're keeping it open in the store so you can still buy games, but what they were originally planning anyway was to remove the capabilities to buy. If you wanted to download the games, you could still download them. They weren't taking down that aspect of their servers, so it was just more like they were downsizing, if anything. Now, this to me was quite an interesting point because everyone thought that it was just they were removing the servers, and if you had a PS3, you just couldn't download the game at all. And this felt quite weird because whilst we never had this issue with the N64, the SNES, NES, GameCube, and that generation, at the moment, everyone downloads games. You can still buy physical copies, sure, and you see that more so with the Switch, where everyone likes having the cartridges and such. But right now, more people download their games than buy physically. So, I mean, straight off as a question, you two, do you buy your games physically or digitally? And why?
I'm a digital guy, dude, because it's easier. Like, when I travel, and I like to travel with my Switch, I like having all my games already on there, not having to fumble around with all the cartridges in the Switch. Like, I'm in a plane or in a train, whatever. So I just prefer them having digital. Especially because I can just delete them, and then when I'm feeling playing it, I just install again.
Yeah,
It's
I
easy.
can't say a lot. It's just +1 on that. You pretty much
Plus
just
one, dude.
named it. Yeah, you named
I said
everything
it all.
I had. So
all the
yeah,
plus
he
points,
said it
dude.
all. I can't really add anything else.
I mean, Steam is all digital as well, so
Yep.
everything I own, except for Overwatch, which I do have a CD for.
Yeah, same.
I
dude.
don't know
Because
why,
of-
but I have one.
Yeah, I did. I remember it was very cheap, so I was like, oh,
Yeah.
nice.
That's the only game for the PC I have physical. But
Wait,
again,
you're saying about it being cheap. That's my sort of response. I'll buy digital or physical dependent on just pricing because sometimes you can get physical copies cheaper than digital, and
Yeah.
more often than not, digital has tons of sales because Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft just arrange them to go on their platforms, don't they? So you just go with whichever's cheaper. So we're sort of at a midpoint right now where I think the majority of the time digital is cheaper, isn't it? Do you guys see that, or do you see
Wait,
physical going cheap?
I mean, digital or physical right now? Do you think digital is cheaper than physical? Because I think it's the other way
Yeah, I
around.
think
Yeah.
digital's cheaper.
I think physical is
I
cheaper.
think physical
'Cause
definitely. I
Because
can
you
get a
also have
second hand.
Yeah, exactly. You get second hand for physical.
So I never buy second-hand copies of games.
Oh, okay.
Personally.
Why not?
Okay, okay.
Are you
Um,
scared?
Well,
Scammed?
Corona, so I don't go into shops at the moment, so that's where you would get second-hand. But even
Oh,
before...
I get it just from random people.
Oh, so do you mean like trading with your friends? Like
No,
that's
no,
how
I
you-
mean, I just go on a website, I see it, and I
Yeah.
buy it, and I drive to a house, and I'm like, hey, what's up, my guy? You get my 20, and I get the game.
Oh, yeah. Like, we can have our own
Okay.
servers. It's called MediaMarkt. No, MediaMarkt. Marktplaats. Marktplaats.
Yep.
It's like eBay, but I
Yeah, it's
just
like
go to
eBay.
their house.
Facebook Marketplace. Basically,
yeah,
is
exactly,
the
yeah,
best
pretty much,
example.
yeah.
You know what?
Over in the
Yes,
UK, we've
yes,
got Gumtree,
perfect.
as it's
Gumtree.
called.
Yeah. exactly.
That's a
Um,
cool name.
Yeah, so so the idea for people at home, you literally just put a post in, like eBay,
Mhm.
and you just drive locally to whoever's house. That's how I actually picked up my steering wheel for racing games. Just doing
there you
that
go, dude.
secondhand, that's cheaper. I've never thought of doing that with games though. I don't know why.
Oh, wow, dude. I mean, my lizard is second hand, dude. It's so my random person as well.
He is?
Yeah, dude. It is
Wow,
second
it's
hand.
just shit. Wow.
Oh, it was like 6 weeks
Complete
old.
new
and I was
world
like-
are going open for me.
And they were like, well, if a lizard, but you can take care of the lizard, so I just bought it when he was 6 weeks old, you know, so
Fair enough.
it's cheaper. I got the whole cage of it as well. I got the whole cage of the lizard. That's a good deal for only 100 euros. I got cheaper than that, dude. For a good pet. Top tier pet.
Yeah, I've never even thought because basically pet ownership is very similar, ain't it? Anyway, because you've got to go pick them up in person, and you want to see your pet first, whether you like them or not, whether they like you. Because I can remember when I got my dog Tom when he was a puppy, he was still with like a foster parent because he was that young. So we sort of did a couple of visits to meet him and let the dog get attached to you a little bit before actually taking him in because he was still getting trained like how to, and even when we took him, had to teach him to wee outside and that sort of thing. But he was like only a month or two old, so it takes a lot more care for a puppy, of course, naturally, like a baby.
I mean, yeah, you gotta teach them stuff, body training. Like still, I mean, it's just cheaper way and probably also a good way, because then at least stuff gets reused, you know.
But yeah, so I don't know whether it's a culture thing or not, but generally with video games like that, that's not a thing. What we do is, I want to say, closer to what Americans do, where you trade it into GameStop or a
That's
shop.
a scam.
Yeah, I was about to say,
yeah.
man. Then I have to give him like 18 games to get one game.
Yeah.
Like 20.
So
Yeah,
the
that's
way
a scam.
I don't know if it's the same for you, but quite often, you can get a $5 if you trade it in, or you can get like 10 quid on in-store credit. So you
Bro,
just
I remember crying as a kid. I went there with like 10 games, and he was like, I'll give you 5. I started crying. I was like, what the heck is happening? I just got scammed.
I mean, it's really bad, dude. It makes no sense that they're like you give like 10 pretty good games. I mean, they're old, of course, but still, they're not bad games. And they're like, well, I can give you 3 max. What? I'll give you 10 good games, dude. Please. I deserve more. And then if you do it on the thing we were talking about, you can get probably sell them all for 30 or something.
Yeah, maybe even more,
Yeah.
you know.
Maybe even more.
Well, it's because
This
you're
is a regular
removing
deal.
the middleman from the equation, so the seller gets more money, and as a buyer, you're not really getting any different deal. So yeah, it makes sense. But so, again, that's a weird one because for me, when I look digitally, a bit like Steam sales, I treat the same for PS4 sales, where I'll quite often wait for a game to go down to 15 quid. Even if it's, a AAA game, trying to think off the top of my head, because I don't really do it that much anymore. I don't buy games since getting the Xbox Game Pass and having
Makes
the
sense.
PlayStation Now service as well. PS Plus, there's so many ways. Epic Launcher as well. There's so many ways to just get games at the moment that I'm not really buying games unless it's a brand new Switch game, like me saying about Pokemon Snap. I want that at launch. It's probably only going to be 40 quid, so I'll chalk out the 40 quid for it. But do you guys wait around for sales then, or do you just buy like brand new, or like?
It depends on the game.
I just,
What's your buying
I just-
habits?
Normally I just buy brand new games.
Yeah, it really depends on me. Like, it depends if I'm hyped for the game or not. 'Cause, Monster Hunter, I was hyped for it, dude. I was like,
Mhm.
I could wait for a sale, but I don't want to play it so bad, so I just bought it. You
Yeah.
know? And then I do have like a rule: I don't want to spend too much in a month, like games, because I want to buy at least one expensive game, like €60 game, or a few indie games that keeps me busy for like a month or 2 months. Otherwise, I feel like it's kind of not worth it to buy that game. Like if you look at Luigi Mansion, that game I played probably like 30 hours, so it's not that long, but still, it kept me entertained for the entire month or 2 that I had the game.
Mm.
So then I thought it was a good deal to do.
Because I was thinking that I've also recently been playing State of Decay 2, which
Okay.
came out a year ago, maybe a year and a half, 2, don't know. You can buy that right now for 25 quid, or it's as part of the Xbox Game Pass. And I
Mhm.
remember it launched at like full fat £40 or £50 pricing, and I'm done after 10 hours with that game because it's a very simplistic game, and it made me sort of think in a lot of ways like I would be mad if I bought this, because if I'm going to put out even 30 quid for that game and I only get 10 hours before I feel like I'm doing the exact same thing over and over again, you don't
Yeah.
feel like you get your money's worth.
I mean, then again, like it just shows the difference of a game, because that game already knew it wasn't going to be bought that well because the reviews are really bad for the game. So that's why I dropped so low with the price, of course. Like if the game that knows is good, like usually Nintendo games are always expensive because they know they don't really need to go on a sale to sell well. And that game knows you need to go on the sale to actually sell copies, because it's not the best game out there, pretty much. In La Rose, it's a fact.
Yeah. And you do sort of feel bad about saying it, because I guess that can quite nicely lead into a comment we had previously by our good friend Chubbs, where
Mhm.
how do you justify the value of a game? And like some games can be just objectively better, right? Like when you
Yeah.
look at them, the amount of time and effort put into just using his I guess two
Example?
examples is Ghost of Tsushima versus Tetris. Now, Tetris is a much simpler game to make than Ghost of Tsushima, much quicker to make out, but does that mean that it's a lesser game or it's worse than Ghost of Tsushima? Like, how do you value those two different games?
It's hard to say, because, like, of course, one game probably took more time to make, and clearly it
Mhm.
did take more time to make because Tetris is such a simple game. But there are people that really only play Tetris because, you know, it's kind of like a brain teaser, and especially if the new Tetris Royale, where you actually play against other people, it's actually a game that is fun to be good at. So it wouldn't surprise me if people play more Tetris than they play Ghost of Tsushima, because it's probably like a one-run game you play. You play it once, and then maybe play hard mode, that you're probably gonna do probably. But after that, you don't have
And
the
the
game.
online.
Oh, is online any good though? Because I don't know about anything about
Still
online
to
with that
play.
game.
It
Still to
looked
play.
alright. People were very happy about it.
But still, like a game like Tetris has been around for so long, so I assume that it's probably a more addictive online than Ghost of Tsushima would be. So it depends on how you value it. Like, do you consider amount of time you played on the game, or do you consider the impact it made on the gaming industry, or the impact made on you? Because it's kind of a subjective thing as well, if you think about it. Because just because I think Mario Kart is good doesn't mean it's a good game instantly.
Mm.
Because there are probably gonna be people who think it's a worse game than Crash Team Racing. They think that's the best kart game out there, you know? It's hard to say.
It's dependent. It's a very personal and objective thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, we were saying before how you guys quite like games like Rust, Ark Survival Evolved, Minecraft, and those
Mhm.
open world aspect games where you got to
Yeah.
make your own fun. And I can't stand them personally. Like that's the weird thing. But off the same back, I think for me, because I absolutely love games that make you think and feel
Yeah.
stuff, as I've said before, where it comes down to they're trying to tell a real story, and
So a story game, pretty much.
yeah,
Like
And-
Uncharted or...
not Uncharted so much because that's way
Hmm?
too linear. I quite like The Last of Us, of course,
Yeah.
because that's like telling more of a very personal story. where it's all about the emotions of characters and what they're going through. Uncharted's trying to tell, whilst yes, it's I don't know. I just
I mean,
never really got
4
through
was
it.
good, dude.
I haven't
good
played 4. That's the
emotional
only
story.
one I haven't played.
No spoilers. No
No
spoilers.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
take 4.
spoilers, dude. Chill. I'm not doing any spoilers.
Um,
But then again, it gets hard because story game can also be seen as a movie, in my opinion. Because if you think about a game, I think more of something I want to play when I'm bored, you know. And I don't know, but story games, I just don't. I need to be in the mood to play a story game. And I can play a fun game with fun mechanics all day with the boys if I want to, you know.
But that goes on to the perfect point because, like I said, from one of my favorite games of all time, Life is Strange is very much that sort of way of you couldn't just pick that up. You've got to sort of, like a film, purposely
gotta
sit
feel
down to experience it, and you've got to dedicate like 2 hours at a time, which not everyone has that chance. That's where games like Tetris are perfect, where a game is done and dusted in 5-10 minutes. You know, a bit like Minesweeper even. I fucking love Minesweeper. It's such a simple, easy-ass game. Not easy-ass because it's a puzzle. You can change the difficulty, right? Like a Sudoku or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's always crazy. Like, at one point, and I found this quite funny, that chess is now technically classed as an e-sport. Like, when going into those same circles, even though it's an e-sport in the sense of you're doing it digitally now because you can't do chess in person. But I was like, that's going onto the same hits because it's just a competitive game. That's what an esport is. It's not. So by that definition, shouldn't stuff like darts or snooker instead be counted as proper sports? Now moving to like the esports category.
I mean, if there's an audience for it, like first you need an audience, otherwise it's never gonna happen. Like if the people willing to play and actually are competitive enough to do it online, then why not? You know, anything can be an esport. You just need an audience. I need money to fund it.
To count out, because I'm sure we're going to get loads of commenters or whatever. No, they remain because it's always a physical thing. Like that's the difference.
I was about to say, doesn't esports stand for electronic?
Sports.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, so
like, man,
it's
darts
just
is a
the
bit
funny,
too extreme.
But it's just quite funny of like, whilst people go and like even beforehand, people would say darts or snooker, pool aren't real sports because there's not actual proper like physical activity. A sport is just more a game played for enjoyment at a high level, or just any physical game. Really, it feels like is a better definition. Whether you're getting more athletic or not about it. That's.
I mean, horse racing is a sport, right?
What, sorry?
Horse racing is considered a sport.
Yep.
Horse racing, and mostly the horse doing the work, not you. I mean, you control the horse yourself. Yeah, it's also a sport. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Motorsport drivers, because of the G-forces, have to be physically strong.
Yeah.
But
thick necks.
Yeah, it's not like they're the ones running around the 5 mile track.
No,
or
yeah.
the 5 kilometer track.
Like a good example would be F1, because F1 is not an even playing field, you know. For instance, because like Hamilton is really good, but what if everyone had the same car? Maybe Hamilton wouldn't win as much as he does now. Because right now he used to have the best car pretty much every year. This year it's still a debate, I guess you could say, if it's the best car. But I feel like with any car is kind of like the rest all the same, right? As everyone is the same level.
Sort of, yeah. In the cars, you've got 2 different manufacturers, basically. So, and no, they're all Bridgestone tires.
Oh.
Or is it Firestone? Can't remember off the top. But the same company, just different areas. But yeah, so one year, one of the manufacturers could be better.
I mean, it's part of the sport where you have the better car. Yeah, like it's part of the sport where you make the better car as well. Like it's not just the driver who's part of the sport; it's the whole team. It's, I don't know how many are in a team, like 400, 500, maybe even more in one team. It's a big team, so like it's kind of hard what you call a sport or not. Because as long as there's a competition, people willing to join in, I guess you can call it a sport.
I think that is as well, like one of my biggest loves for esports is that everyone's on a level playing field. When you look at competitive games, the only difference or that you could possibly buy is just cosmetics, and sure, you could go for, I guess, a more stealthier gun or skin that makes you slightly harder to see, but that's not a arguably mechanical difference there. And when you look at it anyway, most Call of Duty players aren't going for a stealthy gun. They're going for the thing that sparkles gold or diamonds and all of that sort of stuff, aren't they? So it's more show-offy rather than trying to hide, because at the end of the day, that's not really going to give you the advantage. You're trying to hunt for the other player rather than hide so much. Just out.
I mean, even if it's a broken mechanic, they're gonna remove from the tournament most of the time. I mean, that's not allowed anymore because it's not fun to watch someone have a broken mechanic in this play. It's not fun to watch, you know. So.
Oh, exactly
like,
that. Yeah.
It's not like, even if something is, like you said, really good disguised or whatever, and it's actually not even fun, then they're gonna remove it.
And
this is a simple way to do it.
That sort of leads me on, like I said earlier, I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight recently, and for me, this has got all the makings. Whilst it's not I don't want to say it's not a proper esport, because you can play as competitively, and it is done. It's just not taken off, because the Valve hasn't, backed it up, and it's an 18+ game because it's a horror, so it doesn't particularly lend itself to a large audience. It's quite niche. But for me, I quite like the aspects of paying for it. So whilst you can pay for new killers and new survivors and that, they've got the game in quite a nice balance where, like, arguably the best killer in the game, it comes base with the game and it's there from the start. It is the hardest killer to use, the Nurse. And the same with some of the survivors. I want to say 3 of the best 5 survivors come with the game, and the way that they do it afterwards then is just you can earn a secondary currency just from time to then buy some of the DLCs. You can just straight up go drop a $5 to buy the DLCs. The only thing you can't buy with game time is licensed DLC. So we're talking Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, Freddy Krueger, and real, like, from movie franchises and that outside the game, not their own creations, because they've got to receive that bit of money. That's just the deal they've got there. And most of the time, you could get away with this game from just playing the base game, and the way they do it is the maps themselves are free to everyone, and it's just the killer and the survivor that you get with the DLC, but they do have perks just for those characters, of course. I think you can unlock those perks separately through a shrine system in game, but I quite like this sort of openness, and the same with DLC, and especially keeping everyone on the same level and standing, which makes esports so different. Because like you said, when it comes to motorsport, there is no fairness.
No.
Even when you get IndyCar, like you tried to use an example, think of team size, where one team can be, 400 people, like you said, another could just be 50 or not even that big. And we're seeing this within Formula 1 right now, aren't we, where they're changing up the rules to put cost caps, but it's very hard to actually make it such a level playing field.
Well, it's even hard to get into the sport itself anyways, because you actually have to have a lot of money to actually get into the sport. So, like, we're probably not even seeing the best drivers anyways ever in the world driving right now, because a lot of people who are that talented don't have the funds to do it. And I'm pretty sure I think it was like 6 figures or something to just go into karting yearly, which is a lot of money, clearly. So, and that's the first step to get into F1. So, unless you're like a rich family member or you have a lot of funding, there's no way you're gonna get into F1 anyways, or any motorsport. And like, as we were saying about about the characters and stuff, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you're the caster, so you probably know Rocket League. I'm pretty sure you can use any car anyways, right? Like any DLC cars if you are in esports, like an actual RCS or something.
You can use any of them if you own them. You're not going to be given the cars.
Oh, okay.
The only guys that would have been given the cars would be take this. I want to say yesterday actually, for example, where Lamborghini are sponsoring the 3rd NA regional, and as part of their part of their sponsorship is they put the Lamborghini Huracan STO in the game, I think it is. And part of their sponsorship is that they put on 5 1v1 matches on a competitive level. And I would assume those players that are playing it were just like handed that DLC. Like they were just been given a redeemable code. Because it's unfair for those guys, well, not unfair as such, but part of the sponsorship deal is all the players have to use that new car.
Yeah. Okay.
So they would have, when you know, they're getting paid to be on this, and you know it's good sponsorship, but it's just that no, here's the car instead of making them pay for their own car ahead of time.
Yeah. I mean, even then, they probably get to their team that's what team they're part of, and probably write off on the team bill or stuff like that. Because it is a business essentially. If you need a certain car for the, I mean, even if you don't need a certain car, but if you know you're better with a certain car, then it's probably still on the team's bill to buy that car for you. You know, because it's the car you pay the best in, after all.
I love that idea, and I guess I could technically do it as a commentator. Business expense in video games.
Okay.
Like, that's such a fun.
Okay.
Okay. Suddenly, Bunny perks up and is like, "Hey, I can get my tax back on video games."
I mean,
Ow.
That's
Bonnie-
interesting.
Bonnie was trying to be the professional COD player, right? Or-
I
you
was
tried.
indeed trying to be a professional COD player, and I got very far. I'll be completely honest, but
2%?
5. But
Top
I got
5%.
no, actually 3.
3%.
The
Okay.
prime time was 3. But yeah. Well, eventually I just stopped. I don't know why. Pretty much just summer started working again. Didn't
You
really
don't
play
have things to do.
anymore. Other
You have
things to do. I was like,
responsibilities.
it's alright.
Well, it's
good,
hard,
we
hard to
had a
do
time.
because you could probably look at that and, I mean, just being realistic to yourself, your top 3% compared to the average player, you're incredible. But compared to the guys that do it professionally on the esports level,
I'm
could
just
see.
as good. Yeah, of course.
yeah,
Well, I'm
forget,
pretty
forget
much
Bunny,
Shroud.
it's delusional. Yeah.
Like me versus Shroud. Let's try it. Shroud, you hear me? I'm
He's retired, man. He's a retired old man. Leave him be.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, Shroud.
I mean, maybe back on some connections, dude, in the esports scene. Maybe
Team the
you
Dead
set it
Man,
up.
can you hit me?
Wait, is he good?
I could probably
Yeah,
get
yeah,
you in
he's good,
touch
he's
with
good.
some
Oh.
Call of Duty or CS, like smaller pros.
Well,
I mean,
these
it's still-
times,
it's still
I
acceptable.
won't say I'm the 3% anymore, though.
Top 30% more like.
Well, I wouldn't even be surprised if it's higher, but hey.
Oh, dude, that's fine.
Hey,
All you do is a little bit
You
of
know
practicing in the
what?
back.
Get good
Yes, that's true.
at Call of Duty
Oh.
Mobile, and I could definitely get you in touch with some better people.
I mean,
Yes.
I feel like that's something I just don't want, but
No.
you know what?
COD Mobile's actually really good.
Yeah,
played it yet?
definitely. I played it. I can definitely say it was alright, but
Is it worse or better than Fortnite Mobile?
worse.
Worse?
Worse.
Well, you can say what you want to say, but the Fortnite mobile is just perfectly optimized. It's pretty much just
fair.
the same game.
Oh. I mean,
On
it does
PC
help
and,
that the
uh,
graphics are not like realistic.
Not that
like,
well, I mean, the graphics on phone for COD are actually extremely decent, but they're still, PUBG mobile wise.
Yeah, but PUBG Mobile is also not bad. I
No,
say
it
it's
wasn't bad, but when you look at it, you're not like, wow.
Yeah, but it's hard to wow me.
Yeah,
in
but you're
mobile
not like
games.
WoW
true,
at
true, true.
Fortnite.
No.
I mean, it looks alright for like a game on the.
Yeah, but that's just because of the art
the phone.
style of it, whereas
Yeah.
COD is trying to be more
yeah,
of course,
realistic,
I mean,
I guess.
Of
I think
course.
Same we can say for like Super Mario Run and Mario Kart Tour because
Hey
the
man,
style
Super
is-
Mario Run looks really good.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
It looks good. So does Mario.
It's just a
Because the
style,
style.
indeed, but yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the whole Switch library is good because of the style. Because if they try to copy freaking Uncharted 4, it's not gonna be as
It
good.
wouldn't run straight up,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, so they make a different style which works and it still
No,
looks
of course
good.
not, of course not. But it's just like I wouldn't say the graphics for
They're
COD
not
on
wow.
phone are great or something.
I
thought
was
they were
impressed,
extremely good.
but I guess it could also just be down to the resolution. Actually, even then, most people playing at like 1080p on their phones now. But the
Ooh.
size of the screen, the pixel density. But COD, I thought ran really well, and it's good
Oh, it
fun.
ran
like,
well?
It works as a phone game.
Yeah, of course. Just my phone got a bit hot. Maybe that was because I got it on Ultimate Graphics, but hey,
Maybe.
yeah,
That's
you
gonna
probably
happen
shouldn't
with
do that
like
on a phone.
that happens with most phone games though. If you guys know,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
because,
yeah,
it's
I
on
can
Full
confirm.
phones.
logo when you think
I can
about it.
confirm. But, like, I wouldn't say it's as hard with like Mario Kart because I play Mario Kart only pretty much on my phone. I wouldn't say it's as hard because I also don't play long sessions. So maybe
I
that's
mean, I
why.
remember the Pokemon Go times, you know, first time it got released. Man, that phone was, you could fucking cook an egg on that.
Toasty, yeah.
I don't know, dude. I don't remember. Then again, when I play Pokemon Go, I don't have to open it all the time. I just open it every now and then when I get like a notification about some Pokemon
Yeah, but
being
like
there.
at the beginning, it used to be where you couldn't get a notification. It was just you running with that app open 24/7.
I mean, I know you did because when I checked
definitely
the when I checked the
I
settings,
definitely did.
when I checked the settings, you walked so much in that game, dude, and I'm high level, you. I barely walked any as much as you did. So.
I fucking ran, dude. I remember like,
for the Pikachu.
nah, I remember Dratini, dude. There was a Dratini, like,
That's one all the time.
a couple yeah, but back then it was like a rare thing, you know, that happened. So I saw that thing, I'm fucking sprinting, dude.
Dedication for Pokemon, dude.
Yeah,
Ever since then, it went downhill for Bunny for Pokemon.
yeah, it did, dude. It did.
That was the last
It was
good
prime
Pokemon game.
time. It was prime time. I remember just running with a group of like 5 people for like one of those Eevee evolutions, dude.
Ooh,
It was just it was in a parking garage somewhere, and we were all sitting there.
Uh,
Good
This
times,
might
dude.
cut out for all the viewers and listeners. This might cut out because it was too
sorry.
hype.
Sorry, dude.
That's
Got
what
a bit too
happens.
hyped.
And that's why we have this enabled, dude. What's it called again?
Crisp,
Crisp, dude.
crispy chicken.
To save your ears. Thank us later.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't use it myself personally.
You're crazy.
Okay,
man.
well, don't thank us later if you get
Yeah,
ear raped by
cool.
bacon.
But then again, Bacon doesn't game anymore, dude. He's only here to talk. He's done
Yeah,
gaming.
that's true. A little update for the podcast.
Week 3, he still hasn't played the
Bacon
game.
is not gaming anymore. It's
He's
just us.
retired.
I
retired.
wanted to. Yeah, I'm getting.
Nah,
old,
I'm not.
man,
Don't
like,
lie.
that's
Don't
it.
lie. Don't say you wanted to.
No, I didn't want to. I was here this week going. I want to just chill. These
Just like last week and the week
getting
before.
Yeah, I was
so
about to say
yeah.
just like last week and that week
Just,
before that.
just like the whole
But
month
it's
at this
alright. It's
rate.
alright. It's alright.
Is it
We still
such a
appreciate
wrong
you.
thing that I just want to sit back,
No, it's fine. We
relax,
appreciate
and
you.
talk
We
No,
with
it's
my
fine.
buds?
Don't worry. Don't
That's
worry.
it,
We're
yeah?
not attacking you. Of course not.
We
But we
kind
are
of
going for the. We're going in a foreign
Well,
row.
this
though.
is,
We-
I guess
we're going
this
for that.
leads to an interesting topic with like
Okay. Oh,
Twitch
here we
streaming
go.
and that.
Oh,
yeah?
Some
Okay.
people
Yeah.
would rather watch someone else play a game than
Mhm.
play it
I'd rather watch
themselves.
Bathtub the streams, dude.
Well,
Oh, the
saying some
jacuzzi
people-
hot tub streams at the moment, which are
Ooh.
Main event.
weirdly way too popular. Like,
Just saying for everyone
What do you mean
watching
weird?
or listening. For everyone watching and listening right now, Bacon is back to streaming, Digital Bacon Gaming
Oh.
on Twitch. He might also do a bathtub hot tub stream. Who knows?
Oh,
As long as there are
Ooh.
enough subscribers, maybe he'll do it.
Listen,
50,
dude.
50 sub
If-
goal.
I'm gonna say right now, if you get 10 likes on the YouTube vid,
10.
it's gonna happen.
Oh, 10.
It's
Okay,
happening.
that's a good goal, dude. Say it again at the end so people will remember.
Yeah.
10 likes.
Bacon but yeah, it's
Hot tub stream.
Jacuzzi
Oh.
stream, dude. It's gonna be happening.
I'm hype. I'm hype.
I'm hyped. Gonna be great.
thanks, or I guess
How did you get
putting
there?
me up for that.
How did you get there, dude?
I mean, he
That's it.
started about Twitch, so I just went with the
Oh, yeah,
jacuzzi stream. dude.
yeah. Oh yeah, Twitch. Go ahead. You were talking about Twitch.
Yeah, go ahead.
But
You were talking
I was
about
going to
Twitch.
say, like, a lot of people would choose instead to watch someone else play a game or a content creator
Mhm.
they like. When you think of any new story game comes out, for the first week or two, when they're big, take Last of Us 2, right? Where that was massive on Twitch for the first week or two, and then, of course, content creators finish the game. They move on to the next thing. But people enjoy watching that rather than buying it themselves. So it's a weird sort of world right now where you can enjoy games in so many different ways, can't
Mhm.
you?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, it's entertainment at the end of the day. So, if people enjoy a certain content creator, they just watch them. I mean, I do it as well, but I'm not gonna do the games I think about playing. You know, if it's a game I don't really care for, then I'm gonna watch it. But if it's something I plan on playing in the future, then I'm like, oh no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna end the stream right now. I'll come back later.
I completely agree. I've got a friend, Ireleak, shout out to him on Twitch as well, who's
Ooh,
currently
shout out.
playing
Oh, shout
through the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I plan to play that myself as well, and I haven't played the remake yet. Of course, I played Final Fantasy 1, the original Final Fantasy 7, but this remake changes up quite a lot to it. It's like a reimagining, you know. Remember back on Spyro when we talked about the differences?
Ooh, yeah. Spyro. Old school. Didn't do as well as the other podcast, but still fine.
It's fine.
We still like it. We still like the podcast. It was a good one.
Each and
If
every
you
week,
haven't watched it yet,
cherish
Go
the
ahead.
topics. But I wanted to drop in, you know, support him on his stream, and I was like, I don't want to watch this though because I don't want
Yeah, dude.
anything spoiled for myself, and I felt bad for a moment. You guys ever well, Chi, you've said you do it. Bunny, do you mind
Yeah.
spoilers
What?
in that sort of sense?
Well, I mean, depends on what kind of spoilers. If it's
Well,
a game,
yeah.
honestly don't care.
You don't care about game spoilers? If it's a
Nah,
game you really want to play?
Nah, I honestly couldn't. I mean, I'm still gonna play it. The story, of course, it gets spoiled, but it's about the gameplay, dude.
Well, it depends, because if it's a multi-story game, then you can
I
play
mean,
it.
yeah, well,
Like-
then definitely it's something you own. But I don't know, I
Like-
still played through The Walking Dead Telltale.
Yeah, you did.
even
After
though
you
I-
watched it.
Yeah, even though I
Oh.
knew everything that was gonna happen, you know? Still a cool experience.
I guess. I mean, for me, it's already ruined the game because I know what's gonna happen, so I know the choices are gonna do what. So, like, I have
Yeah,
the game, but I'm not gonna play it because I already watched it like 6 years ago. So,
Oh, well, fair enough.
again, different preferences, you know. If you
Of
wanna
course.
watch it, then go for it.
But I mean, it also kind of depends on the game. If it's like a really hyped up game, you know? Let's say
Mhm.
Ghost of Tsushima. I was really
Yeah,
hyped
yeah.
for that game for a really long time, so I was definitely
Mhm.
not gonna watch any playthrough of that.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was just a main event for me.
He's chicken his head, by the way. You see the buckle?
Mhm.
He's still on a visible platform. Okay, good to know.
Oh, you got
But
So, yeah.
I mean, for me, a recent example would be your Bacon stream, dude. When you were streaming Xenoblade.
Bacon stream. Okay.
Yeah. I don't play. You know what, dude? Have fun streaming, but I'm gonna watch it, dude. I want to play it myself. So I just left, dude. It's still a nice
What,
game.
what was the game?
Xenoblade,
Oh.
Xenoblade 2.
Okay.
No, Xenoblade
not
1.
two, it's,
Remake.
one, yeah, definitive.
Yeah. But still, dude, I was like, you know what? I do want to watch him, dude, but nah, these spoilers. I want to play it myself. So it's still a nice game, mama, dude. I still gave you a little message. You know.
I
so-
mean, that is nice.
yeah, it's a nice game, mama, dude. That's what I'm saying. Okay, dude. I'm gonna have hackers on my field.
Do you still get hackers in this game?
No.
Sometimes.
How's he still alive, dude?
Almost never.
How's he still alive? Okay. Right, I go back on. First up of the day. You said it. Here it is, dude.
We
Second match, because there's the extra second
Ooh.
match. I crashed. So.
the
Good,
first
dude.
no, the first match you came runner up, didn't you? It was good.
Yeah, no, I know. But the second one, the game crashed on me.
Ah.
Oh, that's where you were.
Yeah, that's how I was gone, dude. But I was like, you know what, dude? I'm gonna switch to Shovel Knight then. My lucky indie game character, dude. And it worked. First match, dub.
Like it. I also saw there's some Among Us skins in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. I'll get it. I'll get them out there right
Yeah,
now.
you gonna get him out?
Yeah, I'm gonna get sussy.
So
Yeah.
crossovers between
Yeah.
games for this then. What crossovers have they done in Fall Guys? Among Us, Shovel Knight.
Okay, here we go. Doom.
Doom, yeah.
There's Doom in here?
Sonic is in there as well. Sonic.
Sonic is in
Wait,
here. Yeah.
you
Godzilla,
have
both versions.
Fortress. Team Fortress.
I don't have them because I didn't play when they released them. Okay, let me see what I
Yeah.
have, dude. I have Portal.
Oh,
I have
wow.
my friend Pedro.
Half-Life.
This guy from what's the game called?
Hotline
Top-down
Miami?
Game? Hotline Miami, that's it, dude. This guy, Gordon Headcrab.
Oh, from
I
Half-Life,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Half-Life.
Sea of Thieves. No, just a
I
pirate.
guess.
Just a pirate. Koala Party? Hello?
Oh.
He's in here as well.
I love that actually. That's a really good skin.
Another one from Half-Life, I think.
Oh, Alex, yeah.
This guy. Another indie game.
From Enter the Dungeon.
Mm-hmm. This is
Or
Test
the
Dummy.
Gungeons.
What else do they have? Let me check.
They
Maybe
they have done quite a fair.
You want to know the main event?
Cheat 2.
main
Ninja.
event?
Two.
Ninja.
Ninja. Yeah,
Mr.
say it. Yeah,
Beast.
Ninja.
Goose
Here we
Game.
go.
This is a Goose
Oh,
Game.
yeah.
And they have more, but I don't have them all, so I'm sorry.
That's-
This one. TF2 as well. Scout.
Oh yeah, Scout. That's quite
yeah,
cool.
it's,
Just how many, and I guess we're seeing this a lot more with games these days, where they want to do crossovers because it's just cross branding and it's good fun for a lot of people. Like As soon when Shovel Knight was announced this too, I bet you were instantly there like, I must
Yeah,
have
dude.
this.
Of course, dude. Dude, I saw. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I was looking at the leaks. Please, please. I was just looking at the leaks and I was like, "Yo, is that Shovel Knight, dude?" And the guy said it was Pekka from freaking Clash of Clans, dude. He got roasted in the comments. He's like, "That's not Clash of Clans. That's Shovel Knight, you small brain." Like, how do you mix them up, dude? Clash of Clans,
Small.
Shovel Knight. Like, what?
I
He
mean,
has a shovel in the back.
yeah,
Got a
they
shovel in the back.
somewhat look they somewhat look similar, but Shovel Knight is blue. Spectre Knight is no, it's not Spectre Knight.
You were gonna say Pekka?
Pekka. No, his name is Pekka.
Pekka.
Yeah. P-E-K-K-A.
You know from what game that is?
Oh, yeah.
Clash
he
No,
probably
Royale?
knows.
I'm asking Bacon.
Yeah, he said it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's actually Clash
I've
of Clans.
commentated Clash Royale, thank you very much.
Oh, you have?
It's actually Clash
Yeah.
of Clans.
For
You
Red
just
Bull,
completely
buddy.
changed everything.
For
Wow,
Red Bull?
okay, well
Yeah.
you don't have to flex on me like,
Little
oh,
flex
I did
on
it
the
for Red
Flex
Bull.
Bunny, yeah.
Deserved, dude.
Yeah,
I am
it
the
is
one who
deserved.
flexes now.
Okay, chillax, dude. You wanna go on a flex off, dude?
Go on.
No, not now. That's not how it
stream,
works.
Oh,
next,
next time
next
round.
Ditch the Bacon gaming stream.
Oh.
Flex off.
Yeah, I
A
would love
flex
that.
off.
Bonnie, what are you gonna flex about, Bonnie? What do you have?
Well, it depends on the week. If we're gonna do it in like a month, maybe I can flex something real cool. But
Oh, Dogecoin?
no, dude.
Oh. Dogecoin has been mean to me, dude.
It has. But
It has been
don't
really
worry.
It's now
just
fluctuating.
gotta-
Everyone, if you ever get advice from Bonnie, don't take it.
Just take it. Trust me.
No financial advice, please, Buns.
A day
You
later
should
it drops
probably-
and you lose
should
half your
probably
money.
do it.
Uh,
And then in like 2 months you'll make it back.
Oh, I hope so at least. But,
We're definitely
I'm
gonna
praying-
make it back.
I'm praying.
No, I don't have to
well, that's
pray,
the funny
just
thing with
Bit of vibing.
Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is they now feel like proper stocks, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Where-
they have been for a very long time though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no one
so-
took them
fun.
seriously.
Yeah,
Right.
of course.
And no one took
Also
Dogecoin
Bitcoin.
seriously up until what, March? It was less than a cent, I think, up to like even a half
So
cent.
February is when it hit 4 cents.
Okay.
After that, went a bit up.
See, and the worst part is, dude,
13
I told
cents.
him to invest in Dogecoin for the meme, and then he actually paid off for him. Then he does it to me, dude, and it's not paid well, though. It's an unfair world, dude. What
Is that not weird though? That invest your money into a meme and it makes money is odd and shouldn't happen.
Of course
really.
not. Makes sense.
It makes sense. How?
It makes
Yeah,
sense.
especially listen, dude. In this
About-
time,
Okay.
oh, same. In this
Oh,
time,
yes.
time of day, dude, memes will definitely pay off. I mean, come on, we live in a century where pretty much everything is a meme. So investing in a meme will probably just
I
turn out
mean,
great.
you're saying it, but memes are also offending people nowadays, anyway. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
gonna
but
be.
hey, man,
we'll see what happens in.
Who's
it's
gonna
not
get
really,
offended by a dog?
I don't know, dog haters. You know that there's Reddit about dog haters,
True.
right? That actually hate dogs. So.
I mean, I feel like that's more of a Reddit that we should take a look at. No, well, I feel like that's a bit of a dangerous Reddit. Why do they hate dogs? Is it like a
Well,
Reddit where they
it was
also be
dangerous,
like, hey, we're gonna
stupid.
kick dogs?
It's stupid. Of course, it's stupid. But it still has a following, you know.
Yeah, weird people. But hey, it's
Yeah.
right, you know.
The world is weird, except for
True.
us three. We are the chosen ones.
Oh, nice.
Although I don't know about Bakom because he has played the game in. He's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
sitting
I
there.
feel like you might be onto something there.
I'm sorry, Bakom. I'm sorry.
Dad.
That's alright, you
Ooh,
know.
my lad, dude.
Over here.
It's fine, dude. We all get bullied. That's how it works. A good friendship needs bullying.
In a way, hazing,
in-
I
in
think,
some
is the
extent.
best way to put it. You know, just some
Memeing.
gentle hazing. Yeah.
Memeing.
I feel like bullying was
Keeps
a
your
good,
ego in check.
a good word.
Good word. Okay.
Yeah, it was a
Here
good
it is for us.
definition.
Flex Bunny and Twitter likes bullying. Okay. I think this is a good word. Good thing.
Good word. Yeah.
We're
Bunny's
gonna get
getting
cancelled now.
cancelled.
With
Yeah.
friendship. With friendship, of course. Hold up. I never said
Bullying
that
with
bullying
benefits?
is... Yes.
All right. dude.
Whoa. Wait, hold up.
Whoa.
Some people could take that on a different note.
I guess, but then again, they might just any of the words what you say right now. So.
Very true.
I mean, we live in a world that freaking deepfakes can be more realistic than actual footage or something. if I look at the Obama meme where he gives himself a medal, when I look at the
Yeah,
original
I've
one,
looked at the original
Yeah,
one.
the
The
original one was
Obama one
fake.
makes more sense.
yeah. Also, a question again, by the way, if you could. Thank you.
Ah,
very
yeah,
much.
it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, the Obama one looks right to me, and then the other one looks fake. And that's only a small example. Like the one, I think was also another fake where the Obama kicked in the door. It's also fake, and a lot of people thought it was real. Kind of dangerous, dude. It's dangerous toys we're playing with.
Well, you talk about dangerous memeing, and something that's absolutely vile. We're on Twitch as well. Is swatting. You know,
Yeah,
where
for sure.
that started off just as filthy memes. Oh, it's funny, but it's not funny at all. And you get
No.
a lot of people don't see the extremes of their actions, do they? And in some ways, it can be hard to just know how far a joke can go. Naturally, with that, getting police involved is horrid, and we've seen the consequence. But even then, like, taking Twitch into account, where using the S word, I don't know if we're allowed to say it on YouTube.
What are we gonna say? Simp?
Yeah, that's one.
There you go.
Okay.
You've gone and said it anyway.
I mean, well, we're not on Twitch, so.
We're not on Twitch. See, and this is why we don't live stream on Twitch, dude.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is why
this
we
is what
don't
we
live
don't-
stream on Twitch, because Bunny
Bacon
can't
had
be can't be
Nah, nah, nah,
cautious
nah.
about it.
Listen, dude.
If
I
this
can just
video
say the
gets
word.
taken down, if this YouTube video gets taken down, and Spotify gets a little bit angry at us, Bunny, you are
A
done
numpty.
so, buddy.
Hey, man. Then,
That's it.
then we're
We've,
just gonna
we've
go for a
finally
spin-off show.
take him off probation, Chew, and he's suddenly doing this. Like, not cool.
You can just Bunny, dude. He's a wild card. You
Now
can't
listen,
trust
dude.
him.
We could just say the word. There's nothing wrong with it. Just Twitch being a bit of a bitch.
That's what I mean.
Same
because
with the
Twitch
word
got-
obese, dude. What if I say, hey, I used to be obese? Well, I'm getting banned.
Wait, you
Because
can't
I
say obese
was.
anymore?
No, you can't say obese anymore.
Wait,
It's
that's a
also
weird
gone.
thing.
Really?
Why?
Yes,
That's weird.
I am.
Okay, then how about anorexia? Can you say anorexia?
Yeah, well, you probably still can, but obese? No way, dude.
Why not? It was a fat
No
shaming.
way, Jose.
That's
But I don't know
really
the reason
intriguing.
behind it, but they actually did it. I feel like Bacon just googled it, and that's why he said, "Wow, that's really intriguing." He actually
I haven't
realized
Googled.
it.
No,
it's
I'm
true.
just
Oh.
like, that's weird because just using terms which, like, when you look at
Medical
the actual,
terms, actually. Medical term as well.
Yeah,
I know, right?
the level for obese actually isn't that overweight. So it's I want to say 5, but somewhere between 5 and 10 kilograms overweight. So for many people, just a larger guy, like a chubby guy, is medically obese, which everyone, when they think of obese, is someone that is quite heavily obese and overweight, you know?
Yeah.
But it's weird that Twitch would ban that. We've already used the word, simp, sort of thing. I thought was
Bleep it.
weird and a bit silly. I can understand it on the basis of bullying, but it was just like,
It's a meme
off
word.
the back of that, why isn't Pepe or any of those sort of stuff, technically
mean-
banned for?
I mean, Pepe doesn't ever really have a meaning. If I call
Well,
someone
well,
Pepe,
they does,
everyone was
but-
gonna be like, "What the
no,
fuck?"
I'm pretty sure they tried to cancel Pepe as well, like a few
Ah,
years
you
ago.
hate to see it.
Because I think it has some connection with a terrorist group or something, that I saw at least.
no, it was like white supremacy and
Oh, yeah, well, there you go. See, so again, a reason.
Just
Yeah, I
'cause-
mean, there you
yeah.
go. All it does
Oh,
is
yeah, I
shows how
remember.
sensitive people are nowadays. Dude. All it does. You can't say obese anymore, apparently. Good to know.
That's-
Dude. Good to know.
Yeah, just FYI, you know.
is there another word you can say? Can you say what, or you're not allowed to say what? in,
I wouldn't risk it if I were you.
it just
get
feels
someone
weird
that's,
in so many ways of like what you can and can't say is dictated by Twitch, and even then Twitch isn't consistent with their own rulings, are they?
No.
You meant
I mean,
to
Of course
get
not.
hit there?
Well, I'm trying to look cool, but it's not really working. I'm
He's not
I'm-
having a great time, dude.
I have 0 points right now, dude. I'm not doing really well. I was trying to go for the I've got is not a tactic to go for in this game. That's fine. I can still win this for the boys, for the viewers and the listeners. I
Everyone's
guess.
counting on you, Chew.
Oh
I'll
no,
get through the center.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I still have hope. I still have hope. Believe me. Believe in me. See, silver. I have another silver for the boys. And then we do the gold. Finish it off.
yeah, I sort of don't get what the whole point of these different rings on the way are. But...
Different points. Silver is 2 points, bronze is 1 point, gold is 3 points.
Ah,
And you need 50
okay.
points to qualify.
That makes sense now.
I can tell you haven't played in a while, Bacon, this game. Tell.
I
But
haven't
there
played
was season
since,
3.
like, October, I think it was.
Ooh.
Remember?
Ooh.
Wait, was that season 2? I think it was season 2. And to
Pretty
be
much
fair,
when the
season
game
It was
2
like
goes-
the medieval.
No,
No,
no, no.
medieval was
Yeah, season two.
Yeah,
one.
season 2.
Okay,
Okay.
No,
right.
season 2 was super bad, dude.
Yeah.
Fun fact, the supposed season for mid-season is apparently bigger than season 2. So there you go. The mid-seasons are gonna be bigger than season 2. Hype moment.
I mean,
Ooh,
going
Slime
back
Climb.
to like gaming, it's interesting then if season 4, because you'd think Fall Guys would have died off now with the hype, but season 2 to me felt like when it started to drop off, and it must have
Yeah, for
clearly
sure.
dropped heavily then, and people are coming back to it now.
Well, back to
mean-
it, I won't really say, but
Well,
just sometimes.
no, it just switched from being the main game to being a side game, which is what it's always gonna be.
Hmm.
Like, I like playing this with the boys, and I like playing it right now, but it's not gonna be my main game like a game like Rocket League.
Sorry, I've just seen Sonic Hedgehog in there, and it looks like, you
Yeah,
know,
he's
the
low-key
meme.
thick.
Yeah. Is chunky
Oh.
Sonic, which is
Oh!
I
Okay,
I
no
love
worries,
him
no worries.
and adore him
Yeah.
so much.
Sonic is such a meme skin compared to the other ones, well, because the other ones actually look kind of what they're supposed to be, but Sonic just looks small and thick to the actual Bean
Yeah,
Boy.
Sonic's had
Look at
way
him.
too
Bean
many
Boy!
chili dogs. That's
There
the
he is, dude.
problem.
And this is an intense match, dude. Slime Climb, best map in the game.
I absolutely hated this map when it came out purely
Yeah, of
because
course, you always
it-
die.
yeah, it's everyone jumping over each other
Is
and
that a
get
roast?
dislodging each
It is a
other.
roast.
Yeah, no,
He's
it is what I
roasting.
take because that's the actual reason I hate stuff like this where someone else can dick you over.
Sonic, oh, you see Sonic, dude? You got lucky there, dude. It was far off.
Hyper
I'm scared.
yeeted dude. Is that his actual name or is that like the name tag like what you
Then-
have?
then- yeah, it's a random name tag that he gives you. Because when they had names, there were a lot of bugs and glitches, dude, when they had actual your name.
Oh,
Like,
so you're chaotic stomping friend. Okay.
yeah, dude, because I stomp everyone, all my friends, in any game you play.
And Bunny is Lucky Secret
Lucky.
Samurai.
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
yeah,
Bunny's
yeah,
loving that name. Did you get to pick that name or?
yeah.
Yeah, I
You-
did, dude.
Well,
I
you
got
can
a
really pick
random
it. It's
name.
randomized. It's randomized, but you can randomize it as long as you want, as many
It's a
times.
great
Okay,
name.
okay.
And
That's
since
weird
Bonnie
that you can't
is a
just
samurai
like
fan-
why they don't have a system. A bit like you remember the older Pokemon games where you would just give like a ton of different words and put
Mhm. Yeah,
a
yeah,
phrase together
yeah.
instead of have to keep randomizing.
I mean, I don't know. They might be scared of some weird combination or something. I don't know. Then again, it might be coming in the future because I do know there are some things planned. Yeah, but going back to the game, I feel like a big factor people came back to this game is because of the squad mode as well. Because now you actually play with your friends instead of against them. Like right now,
Yeah.
but I'm not in the team, so I win. But if you're on a team, we both go out at the same time if one of us loses. And we both win when he or I win the final. So, like, a lot of people are playing it because you need, your friends to have fun in squad mode.
Yeah. This has got to be the final one coming up, right? Is there another.
It
Hexagon?
is. Yeah, right now Hexagon is the most, how do you say it, occurring final.
For Spotify listeners, hello. We're gonna jump on some pads that are gonna disappear. Just keep in mind, it's pretty much TNT run.
It is TNT run. Actually, I wonder how many people know about TNT run, how many people know about Hexagon and Fall Guys. It wouldn't surprise me if Hexagon has like a bigger
Yes,
knowledge
true.
than TNT run right now.
What
Because
is
if Minecraft
TNT
team,
run?
oh, it's this pretty
Oh,
much. TNT.
Minecraft. Okay.
Yeah, Minecraft. It's this, but then TNT instead of this right now. But then again, Minecraft has so many meaning with the word TNT in it, so it's confusing sometimes. TNT tag, hot potato TNT, all that stuff. Oh, this guy wants to kill me. Hate to see it.
So meanie, ain't he?
He is. Oh, everyone's meanie. I mean, it's part of the battle royale, you know. It's part
Yeah.
to fight for your life because you don't want to fall in the soup, whatever you want to call it, the pink stuff.
Good move.
Dude, I'm professional. Trust me. Look at this. I'm gonna move all the tiles around the map for all the listeners. You can now hear what I'm doing.
Yeah, so for listeners at home as well right now, if you've got any topics of conversation that you might want us to talk about, feel free to drop comments, especially in YouTube. Like, that's a great platform for us to be able to see what you guys want to talk about, or even, you know, talk to us. We can see straight there and then, and next week come into it. And talk. So we know, like, for example, right now, just to give like a little look behind the curtain for everyone, we've got Bunny's episode for Doom going up on Tuesday.
Oh, yes.
We're recording this on Saturday, so of course
Sunday,
everyone. Don't worry.
The quarantine again, dude. He's confused. Quarantine still going on.
Days are
happens.
wibbly wobbly at the moment. Sorry, boys.
They're all the same.
Yeah, exactly. So of course, whatever goes out there will actually be responded to by us, like 2 weeks late, maybe a little bit late, but it's fine.
I guess. I mean, if it's a good topic, then, you know, who cares how long it takes, dude? We're still willing to talk about it if it's good. Like the comments Chops made. Any good topics? Or like, maybe they also just want to see, because we started a few series, I guess, for like one episode. Maybe they want to see another Spyro episode or whatever, you know? They want to see continuation. We can also do that. Like, maybe we should actually make a poll, dude. Make a little poll somewhere, maybe on Twitter, maybe on TikTok. TikTok? Is there TikTok already, Bunny?
Can you do polls
I mean,
on
the TikTok. No, you can't. You can't. Actually,
you can still ask about it in the comments.
Yeah, true.
You can still say in the comments.
Boys, I downloaded TikTok last week. Well,
Okay,
not last
why?
week, a couple of days ago. Because I was very curious. I've never had TikTok downloaded, and I was like, you know, it's the hottest thing at the moment. Like, it's the newest trend. What do you do? I do not understand it. I do not.
We should have
get
just
this.
like made an entire
It's
video
just
about
fine,
this.
bit
Like,
longer.
Boomer goes on TikTok.
Wait.
Let
You wanna make videos
me
now?
get TikTok
Yeah, we're
out
gonna-
now. Of
yeah.
course, you guys
Okay, he's
at
whipping
home
it out,
can't
he's whipping
see
it out.
whatever. I'm going on my phone.
Describe it.
Clicking TikTok.
Describe
and,
what you see in.
The first thing you see is Charlie D'Amelio.
Yeah, I swear, if you see that, it's gonna be amazing. I'm actually gonna be happy if you see that.
It is someone who's playing GTA.
Okay.
Yeah.
But just the random whatever is thrown at me, because you've got to put in, you know, whether you like gaming, I guess cooking,
Oh, you do?
cosplay, or
Oh, you
any
do?
different
Since when?
topic. Since when I made this account or whatever,
Oh,
when I
okay.
first got the
Guess
app.
they added new things.
Yeah.
Well, to be
Um,
honest, I don't need to go on TikTok myself because I can see it anywhere. So anyway, I can see it on YouTube. I can see it on Instagram. Whenever I go, I see it.
Even
Don't
go
need
on the
TikTok to see
browser.
TikTok. Huh?
And it,
Can even go on the interwebs. You don't even need the app.
Yeah, I guess, but like, TikTok's going everywhere anyway. So if
you
that's
can
TikTok,
live stream on TikTok right now.
Oh, you want to? Okay, you want to do TikTok streaming then?
TikTok streams?
No, I'm just saying, like, I didn't even know that was a thing.
I'm pretty sure you can do almost anything on TikTok right now.
For me, the weirdest part about TikTok is a lot of content, which is like just clipping stuff from films or games, like straight up
It
here, just
adjusts
taking a
to you.
cutscene from Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and they're just putting text over it. That's not really making
does
your
it say?
content.
What does it say?
But it
Um,
depends on what you like, dude.
I mean, yeah, obviously. It's the same
Some
with
people
any
don't have that at
platform.
all.
What do you have on your TikTok, Bunny?
No, I'm definitely not gonna say that.
So it's a scene from Spider-Man with one of the I can't what they were called, the dragons, like the bad guys in Spider-Man.
I don't know.
With the
I'm clueless.
masks.
The
Bunny will know.
dragons.
And it's just
I
basically
don't have a single clue what you're talking about. Dragons?
in
guy's
Spider-Man
onto
PS4
something.
game. The
Oh,
masked
okay.
baddies.
Yes.
Yeah.
The shadow people thingies.
The Shadow
Okay.
Triad, is it, or something like that? I can't, like I say, I can't remember. I haven't played the game for 2 years. But just Spider-Man, I don't know, pulling a truck or something out, and then one of
Yeah.
those baddies in a truck himself, driving it towards Spider-Man to go into him. and then a police car going into that truck.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the whole thing is it's playing some random pop song in the background that's sad.
Yeah, of course.
And
Okay.
the quote it says up top, "Send this to your best friend," and it's all about
There it
I
is.
don't know.
So,
This police
kind of
car
music
is
is
meant
playing?
to be you supporting your friends, whatever. It makes
I don't think it's that deep.
no.
Could
All
be.
I'm saying is, they own none of this content, yet it's allowed to go out. Feels
I mean-
very.
I mean, you can also post it on
That's how it
YouTube.
works. Yeah, I mean, anything is how it works.
It's
Pretty
just
much.
playthrough, pretty much. But they just, instead of the playthrough, they just add, hey, share it with your friends. Boys.
Well, off the back
He's
of
not
that,
wrong.
because like you know how we hounded, like I'm there going, you're playing music on
Yeah.
this. Like when you've got Twitch and YouTube that get hammered for it, it's
Mhm.
absolutely fine to go through. Gaming content, it's not a playthrough. You're taking a small cutscene. That's got to be an issue straight there because with playthroughs, it's more about you showing your perspective and your own reactions. That's the content rather than the actual
Is there
just
not a
straight up
face?
posting. What? Sorry? No, there's no face.
Is there not...
It's
Oh, you
just
sure?
text
You
boxes
should
over
look.
it.
Sometimes it's a really small face.
No, there's no face. It is just
Oh, wow.
literally a text box.
Sometimes it's like really scary. Sometimes you're just watching the video and then you look in the comments and like, I didn't even realize there was a face, and you look again and you just see a really small face there.
I mean, it could also be a meme. This video.
It's not really.
Nah, I don't feel
I
like
don't
it's
know,
a meme. I know
it's-
what he's talking about. It's emotional. It's an emotional
It's
roller
It's
coaster.
meant to
emotional.
be emotional, yes, but I don't fucking.
Oh, rip. I didn't know it was emotional, dude.
Nah, but yeah, the TikTok just do what you like, dude. So
I mean, anything. Like any.
Yeah.
I just.
Got
I mean,
Gordon
for-
I
Ramsay
feel like
doing
you
some
played-
sort
it all-
of dance.
yeah,
whatever.
Nah,
dude,
see, that's
serious,
good, dude. Gordon Ramsay's good.
That's just straight up content.
That's a win for me. Gordon Ramsay.
Everyone likes that.
I don't mind that because the dancing makes sense on this, where that's like the content, but just straight up putting text boxes over a gameplay clip and a bit
mean,
of
that's
music.
Good, dude.
Probably they've got to
Look,
run
dude.
into like they're
Listen,
going to
dude.
run into issues at some point.
No.
You're using your boomer brain there.
Yeah.
Just open TikTok, watch it, and you're like, oh, cool.
Look,
And you just
TikTok has evolved, dude. It started as people dancing.
big memes.
Mostly
no,
boomers.
no.
No. It started with boomers, dude.
we gotta go back. We gotta go back
No.
fully, dude.
Yo, let me talk, dude. Then
Okay.
you got people making fun of those people actually taking it serious, the big memers. Then you got all these different wars, like furries versus gamers and all that stuff. And now we're at a point where dancing accounts are the biggest account on TikTok, so that's the main thing. But there's so much random stuff on TikTok, but it doesn't even matter. It's like YouTube, but shorter, pretty much. You
I was
can
going to
pretty much
think
watch
no one
anything.
calls out Zoomers anymore. It's just TikTokers.
Yeah, TikTokers, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
it's so big. Like I said, it's the biggest platform right now, I'm pretty sure.
And everyone's trying to figure out how to utilize it because, you know, businesses want to make money, but at the same time, that's where
Yes.
my brain goes, like, the copyright on that, because these music companies have got to be looking and hammering down on TikTok. The same with whatever companies that you're stealing their content from because you're not paying to use that. And they're all going to be looking, I want a slice of that pie. I want some of the money from it. That's
I don't know.
I guess
does
my
it, so
boomer
maybe.
brain, but that's because it feels like so many people these days are. I don't want to say they just don't care. They're just so indifferent about those, even though it's clearly a very big issue and companies are continuously hammering onto it. Take Twitch at the moment with their DMCAs. You go onto
Yeah.
any streamer and they're still playing proper music, or quote unquote proper music, stuff that they shouldn't be playing, you know, that they don't have the rights for, what you would hear on the radio when it comes to, I don't know, anyone from The Killers to Dua Lipa. They're still playing that,
Yeah.
even though it's illegal. They don't have
Yeah,
the
but
rights
it's
to do
different on TikTok. Somehow all the artists, they all love TikTok, dude. It's
Well,
just
I mean-
free advertisement for
Yeah,
the new
it's
songs.
advertisement, but maybe TikTok also pays them to use the sound. I don't really know what they're doing, but
So you get some creators who get paid on TikTok these days, like
yeah.
view based. I'm not completely sure if songs get paid.
Well, it could be interesting for next week if we find it out, dude. Figure it out.
Yeah,
Have a
I want to go
continuation.
research into this. Bunny, that is you.
Dive deeper.
You've got a
TikTok
field
man.
project to go look into. You got a bit of
Okay.
homework for us.
No, dude.
Uh,
You still need to make TikTok for our account.
That's
dude.
all part of it. That's part of the
Okay, okay, okay.
research
Listen, dude.
process.
Oh, listen, dude.
He's out, he's dead.
The account is there.
Oh, you made it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Sick. You
It's
made
So
your
just
you
account.
that
didn't
I
tell
do
us.
not have a lot of time. I'm trying to get my
I really have a lot of time. Why not?
diploma, dude.
I swear I see you gaming every day, dude.
No, that's a cap, and today it's actually a cap.
Well,
I
the
started
cap, dude.
changing it.
I,
I
mean, saw
only
you
play at around
Forza.
7.
So I play Forza. I saw you frequently
Only
play.
at 5. I started 5.
I was
5
7 to 5. Okay, dude. Okay.
So do you
But
have
still,
time? After 5
well,
p.m.
I mean, you still have time, dude. Even I still have time, dude. And I work 5 days a week for my own business, so you
True.
do have time. Like, it's not gonna take a long time. You only do is make a post, dude. That's all I need to do. Once a week, maybe 2 times a week.
Whoa, chillax, dude.
It's not hard.
You don't want to break the meta on TikTok, dude. It's a bit too much.
Wait, what's the net on TikTok then?
The meta,
Yeah.
just get one video and keep uploading that until it blows up.
Okay, well then do that. If you
I
want
can
to
do
instead.
that. I can do that.
Look,
Upload it
you
every
are
single day.
you are a TikTok expert, dude. So I assume you know what to do. But like, just do it.
I was gonna say, like, TikTok is a weird one because it feels like, where it's just 10, 15-second videos, right? TikTokers can
Mhm.
put out 2-3 videos a day easily, especially when it's all built
More even.
into the app for the majority of people that are doing, their dance fits and whatever, or the face swaps.
Yeah.
And you can get quite creative with TikTok, but it just feels like such a lazy platform in so many ways.
Whoa, you're
Oh,
calling them
okay.
out now, dude. You're going a bit
mean,
too far.
TikTok is just
Oh
vibe,
no,
isn't
some
it?
people do incredible stuff, but I'm just saying, like, 9 out of 10 is just not actually
Call
creative.
them out.
or
Come
what-
on.
Yeah.
Give us a
I mean,
name.
he's
Give
just
us a
wrong.
name.
I don't know any names. I don't look at it. I was just going from, like, me swiping where it's just people, like I said, just literally posting someone talking but not actually talking, and it's only just putting, like, text boxes above and then music in the background.
Yeah.
That doesn't really feel like content to me. It feels weird.
I want to change
know.
the like goal. Guys, listen. If we get the 10 likes,
Yeah.
we get a bacon TikTok.
Okay.
But I mean, like, he's gonna actually sing one of those songs, do a little dance on it.
Oh, he's gonna
That's-
sing
that-
or he's gonna lip sync.
He's
I
gonna
think he's
lip
gonna
sync, of
lip
course.
sync,
He's
okay.
gonna lip sync,
Oh,
and he's gonna dance.
What dance though? Do you have any dances?
We'll figure out. We'll figure out.
Okay.
And you can see that video on the TikTok of the podcast.
TikTok. And probably also an Instagram story then.
What-
If you
what's
complete-
the
if
what's
you
the
complete-
handle, Bunny? Come on, if you've made it.
Yes, of course. It's at OG Kappa Podcast.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
He was
Um,
surprised.
I
Even
don't
though
know what
that's not the name of the podcast.
yeah, I would say I
It's
don't know.
not.
I don't know where the club went. The Kappa Club podcast. Is that okay?
Well,
You might have to make another account.
I might have to change the name, but
Yeah, no,
it's there.
It's there, dude. We give him one job, dude, and he does it wrong somehow. My man, dude. My man.
Well, let's have a look. It's the Kappa Club Podcast.
Oh, you did do it right.
Well done.
I
we're
did do it
proud
right.
of you.
Oh, good job, dude.
How are
Then-
you doing? Like, is it whoever touches the floor first here, or whoever doesn't touch it for whatever touch it?
You just
It's
jump
last
over the
man
golden.
standing.
It's,
It just-
it's not that hard. Just
It's
you
just last man
jump over
standing.
it.
No, but I'm saying, like, this is gonna end eventually, right?
Yeah, 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, and everyone who still live wins, dude. If not, the last one standing wins. So you can actually with other people here, dude. We can all win together. If we stop.
But it's
killing
not
each
gonna
other.
happen.
Not gonna happen, no. But it can happen. This guy wants to kill me. See that? Oh, not
Doing
another
it
batch of people
nasty.
dying. I believe for the boys. For the podcast. 2,000 in one day.
That's it. This one's dedicated to all listeners and viewers out there.
No. The viewers already had them. This one's for the listeners.
Oh,
Viewers already had a win earlier.
Hey, the guy that's trying nasty.
And then
fella.
after this, it's gonna be for everyone, dude. A win for everyone.
Well, I was thinking this feels like it's going to be the last one of the.
Already, dude. Ah,
Yeah,
such a good time
I've
at the
looked
bar,
at
man.
the time. I've looked at the time. No, things are starting to chill out, and got some busy days tomorrow. So you know what? We'll
So you're saying if you don't win, it's gonna be awkward for all the viewers.
that,
Yeah,
that's
it's
it.
just gonna
I'm
straight
putting,
up.
I'm putting a lot of pressure on you, Chew.
Oh man.
If
what
I were
the-
you, I would just jump off.
Nah, dude, I'm doing it for the listeners, dude. I'm not gonna
That's it.
jump off.
One's for the listeners.
Dude, the
what's
fact
up,
fans are gonna be
listeners?
modding at you, man. Fact fans
Do you
are
get-
wanna,
do you
wanna
get
They're
a
not-
t-
they're
there's
not gonna
no
be
time
modding.
room.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. How did it even happen, dude? How did it even
Oh.
happen, dude? I got nasty. You see that? This game is crap. This game is bad.
Thought it actually looked amazing.
What looked amazing. Why did I go up so high, dude? It didn't even make any sense. Why did I go up so high for that jump?
It's
I
just
did a Wukong jump. I'm not even a Wukong.
it's it.
Wow, I'm still
This
gonna watch
person
to see
got
who wins.
it's got hit so many times and just nothing happened to.
Nah, it's glitchy. It's glitchy. It's not 100% accurate, dude. See, the kinda-
Anywho,
he's
let's
dead.
close
Kinda
this on
No,
up.
no. Just let's finish this bit. I want to see who wins. Come on. Just a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah, I can still
wanna see the
talk,
wins.
do my outro. It's fine.
And this guy's doing. What the heck? No, dude. Oh. 1v1.
That's
Dude,
it.
This is great.
Aw.
This is great, dude. The 1v1. Okay, I'm going for this guy, the Chaotic Fallen Princess.
What's the name
Ooh.
of the other guy?
Marvelous Sprockling Eaters. And he's about to die.
That's it. He's
Boom.
off. So, Chaotic Fallen Princess, who gives out free hugs apparently, is our
Aw.
champion.
Cute.
She's the one that got it for the viewers, not Chewbacca back.
Well, at least I got a win today, unlike someone else here.
You got a win and a lot
Yeah,
of runner-ups, so that's
Bacon.
pretty good.
Yeah, Bacon, you get any wins today, man. What the heck? maybe next week Bacon will play a game, guys. Who knows?
I mean, Bunny didn't get any wins today. He got carried.
I don't know what
You
you're
know.
talking about, man. I won by gaming.
You won my gaming. Makes sense.
Look, if you want to keep riding on Chew's coattails, that's absolutely fine.
Look at this, dude.
That's alright.
167 crowns.
Listen, dude. Next week you're gonna game. Don't worry, guys. Next week it's
Yeah?
Bacon's game.
Oh, no.
And if
How
he,
about Bacon versus Flex again?
oh,
Because since he won Mario Kart,
oh,
maybe you can do
okay.
1v1. Smash Bros, perhaps. Who
So,
knows?
oh, okay.
Who knows?
You've
I
got
don't
me
know, man.
caressing at Smash Bros.
Items,
Both of
items
us,
on.
it seems.
Items on. Items
Oh,
on.
whoa, hold up, wait. He's Monk-Nessin. Okay, no, it's alright. Well, let's do Smash.
Hype moment, dude. Finally a good boxing match.
I'm gonna
I'm-
get bored of Smash after an hour, though. That's the only issue.
Well, luckily we only have to play for an hour. An hour and 15 minutes, so we need.
Alright. Right, let's close this on up. Bunny, turn the burners off in the kitchen.
Why?
Chew-
I feel like that's your job. Still main event for a week, dude. Just for a week.
He's in the kitchen, the chef, and I'm out here, like, you know, I'm actually trying to wipe off this table, Chew's behind the
Okay,
bar,
it's
you
alright,
know,
it's alright,
putting
that's good,
stuff in the
that's good. Okay,
dishwasher,
no, I'll
and
leave,
you
I'll
walk
leave, I'll
out
leave.
of the kitchen, you're like, no, you turn them off. Like, what the fuck is going on
No,
here?
I'll do it. It's alright, I'll do it.
Yeah, you better do it. That's your fucking job. And
Don't
with
fire
that,
him, dude.
on this
At
bombshell,
least let us-
thank you everyone for tuning on in. If you want to see me and Buns fight a little bit more, of course, you know,
Yes.
to hit us up next Tuesday,
Everyone,
11
yeah.
a.m. BST, like each and every week. Of course, if you can't catch it on you know, release, on upload time, you can tune in whenever you like, whether it be
Yeah.
on YouTube, over on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, wherever you want. Go over to Anchor FM for all the links. Find out where you can listen to the podcast. But until next
Mhm.
time, been
Do we
Digital
also have
Bacon.
Apple Music?
Yeah,
I just wanna. Okay, nice.
Yeah, okay.
we're on there.
Also,
Something is
don't
about-
forget-
don't forget to check out Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
TikTok.
TikTok as
Kappa
well.
Club Podcast.
Yeah.
Check it out. 10 likes. Bacon
10
dancing.
likes. And also 10 likes on YouTube, Bacon, all top stream.
Yeah. So, yeah, Bacon. Go
Take
for
it away. Take it away.
Take it away. Take it away.
Well, thank you everyone for listening in. But until next time, stay safe. Speak to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Adios.